You are not going to believe what used to be totally legal in this country up until exactly 115 years ago. How do we know this is true? Because the U.S. government, by way of the post office, actually was, well, somewhat okay with it. So up until June 12, 1920, it was perfectly legal to put your child in the mail. You heard that right. The U.S. Postal Service would actually mail a child to the address of your choosing. According to Grok, on June 13, 1920, however, U.S. Postal Service officially ruled that children could no longer be sent by parcel post, as they could not be classified as harmless live animals that do not require food or water. Well, these people at least had a cursory idea of what children were about. The decision came after a brief period in the early 20th century when some parents took advantage of the newly introduced parcel service. Now, in some documented cases, parents pinned postage stamps to their children's clothing and entrusted them to mail carriers. Now, the children were not boxed up, but were accompanied by the postal workers, traveling by wagon or a train to their destination. Bravo, life hackers of 1920. Now, the practice was never officially permitted, but postal regulations were unclear initially, leading to some confusion. So eventually, the Postmaster General had to do something. Postmaster General issued a directive barring humans from being mailed. But there were some instances that continued due to lack enforcement in some rural areas. When you think about it, getting sent by mail was probably slightly more comfortable than flying Spirit Air. Follow us for more.